Okay, Raven, now tell them what we're doing today.
Hi, we're making muffins.
Okay, now point at your ingredients and tell them what they are.
But first, before we do that, whenever we're making muffins, we have to preheat the oven while we mix everything together.
Okay, what do we preheat the oven to?
We have to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. I'm nervous. Okay, so while that's heating up, you're supposed to take the muffin pan and get the muffin pan ready. I preemptively did that to save time. So now we take a look at the ingredients. These are all the ingredients I have here. I have 1 whole cup of oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
Cornmeal. 1 cup of cornmeal. I also have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. I have I forgot the half teaspoon of salt, but that's okay because we're a no salt family.
That's a lie, Raven. We can just use a pinch of salt.
You really just need a pinch of salt. A half teaspoon of salt is a pinch of salt. Okay,
It's like a large pinch.
2 tablespoons of butter or margarine, and then 1 tablespoon of sugar. You also need 2 large eggs, 3/4 cup milk, and the best part is this is 1 cup of cooked mashed potatoes. Now, that means that this is a dinner muffin.
A dinner muffin?
This is a recipe that has been passed down in my Irish family for hundreds and hundreds of years. Hence the name, the 100-year-old muffin.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready to get started?
Okay, Raven, now what are we doing?
Now we are going to take all of our dry ingredients and we're going to put them in the big bowl. So, the nutmeg, and it's dirty. And then the sugar, now that's dirty. Then the baking soda, and the cornmeal. And now we're going to mix all these dry ingredients together. You want to make sure that it's nice and finely mixed together. I need to grab a knife for the butter.
There's a knife already out.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
What do you think I used to cut the butter?
Oh, actually, you know what? I messed up too. I was supposed to put the sugar in with the butter and the mashed potatoes, but it's okay because this all gets mixed together anyways, and it really, honestly, as long as you mix all the wet ingredients and dry ingredients together, everything's going to be fine. And to be honest, I've never had these before. They've just been in the family for years. And we decided, well, why not try the 100-year-old muffins? Oh, the best part, the mashed potatoes go in. Now, when you're working with raw egg, you really gotta make sure that you clean up the surfaces and everything that touched the raw egg very good afterwards, especially since there is the growing increase of salmonella instances.
Poisoning?
Yes. Okay. Now, since these are all wet ingredients, we can use
the baker beater.
The baker beater.
The baker beater.
You'll want to get it in there first. If you don't, it'll splatter all over the place. And you're going to want to use the low setting. I think I can mix everything together now, right, Phoenix?
I think so.
Alright.
I would hope so.
Smell too bad.
No, it smells good.
Now this makes about 5 to 6 muffins. I put out 6 cups because I put out 7 cups because just in case I am always prepared for extra. So now that this is all blended together and the butter's all mushed in with everything else, it is time to put this in there, in the cups. But we have to spoon it in there because of how liquidy it is, and we don't want to lose any of this. Okay, so after now that they're in the oven, we have to stand here and watch it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. You'll know whenever it's ready, because what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to take a toothpick and pop it inside of the oven. And inside one of the muffins, and
While it's inside the oven?
And if it comes out clean as this is right now, it'll be good to go. So I'm gonna take this toothpick and I'm gonna jam it inside of a muffin. And if it's dirty, then the muffins aren't ready yet, because they have to cook for 15 to 20 minutes, and it's only been 15 minutes. We're very impatient people.
Okay, go.
It is hot in there. And you see that? It's still kind of dirty.
A little lower. There you go.
Dirty, dirty toothpick.
It's not uber dirty, so maybe 5 more minutes?
5 more minutes.
Okay. We're taking another test with the toothpick.
It's been 5 minutes, so we're going to take the toothpick and we're going to do the thing. So, boom, and they're perfect. And maybe a little crispy on top.
Beautiful.
Theirs don't look as weird as Grandma's. Okay. Now they gotta get onto a wire rack. We don't have an actual baker's wire rack, so this weird rack that I found laying on the floor will do. And we're gonna take them out and sit them there. Man, these are hard as rocks.
They are?
Yeah, they're not hard. They feel like I'm holding a brick of bread. They're squishy, but bricky. That's a lot of paper there.
Oops.
Okay. Alright. Now that they're all off and everything's taken care of, we can turn off the oven and we're going to eat these, and you guys aren't going to know what we think about them.
So here is one of the muffins.
Yeah, it is. They're made to be eaten
Raven, stop touching it. We have to take a picture of it first.
with this. The jelly.
Tap it.